kú dédé àsìkò yìí o ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ilé ńkọ́ o iṣẹ́ ńkọ́ fámílì ńkọ́ ara ò lè bí lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àtẹ̀yìn àtèmi a ò ní rí ń gbé sọnù bí ò ṣe bí ọmọ àmín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa fi yẹn kí n káàbọ̀ sórí ètò kan tí a mọ̀ sí call room. Èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì la fi sọ lórúkọ fáǹfààní pé kó lè bá cut across kí ó lè bá ní global outlook létí àti lójú gbogbo ẹni tí ń gbọ́ tí ń wò wá ní. Báyọ̀ ọmọ bàbá tó ń jẹ́ Fálékè lórúkọ tèmi, kàkà kí Olódùmarè tó ń fìgbà gbogbo fan rere sétí ayé. Ta ló wà nínú call room yìí tó fi já sí wípé ọmọ ìyá méjì tó bá wọ yẹ̀wù lọ tí wọ́n sì sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n lejú jáde ẹ ti wọ́n pé òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ló jáde. Ìyẹ̀wù tí a ti ń bára wa sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ náà la wà yìí. Ẹ bá mi kí Barrister Adebayo Shittu káàbọ̀ sórí call room. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sínú call room yìí sá.
Adúpẹ́ ẹ kú ilé o.
Yes sir.
Àtẹ̀yin tí ẹ pè wá bí àtàwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa nílé.
Yes sir.
A kí yín kú ilé sí ètò yìí. Ìdùnnú ni ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ fún wa pé wọ́n kà wá yẹ pé kán lè fi ọ̀rọ̀ ká fi exchange ideas lórí ìlú, lórí òṣèlú àti gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Adúpẹ́ a sì ní àyè. Ó sì jẹ́ nǹkan ìdùnnú fún wa láti wà níbí.
Ẹ ṣeun bàbá. Yorùbá ní lọ́pọ̀ gbà àyè àwa kò ní sọ̀rọ̀ ńgbà bí ọ̀rọ̀ àwa kò ní sáyè. Ẹ já rọra lò wọ́n bá àyè tí ń bẹ ká fi sọ ọ̀rọ̀ tí ń bẹ ńlẹ̀ sà. Tẹ́ bá fara mọ́ ẹ ní heisa.
Pẹ̀lú ìdùnnú.
Okay sir. Thank you sir. Já bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú èmi máa ń fẹ́ràn ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ilẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ ká kọ́kọ́ tọ̀pá bọ̀sà background. Kì í ṣe bí tẹ́ ti ń bọ̀ pàtó àmọ́ lẹ́nu lọ́lọ́ yìí àwọn bí tí ẹ ti sin ìlú.
Adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
Yes, ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ní ráńpẹ́ nípa your time as communications minister lábẹ́ Muhammadu Buhari. Ṣé ọdún àmì pọ́dún mẹ́rin yẹn pé o tí ń bá
pẹ̀lú ògọ́lọ́
ó pé ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì
ládùn
yẹn lè bá wọn continue.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Báwo ni time yìí as a communications minister?
Well, time tí mo really enjoy ni torí pé ipò mínísítà ti ìlú bíi Nàìjíríà ìyẹn mélòó ló fẹ́ nírú àǹfààní yẹn. Ọlọ́run kà mí yẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìkan nínú àwọn tí wọ́n ronú sí mínísítà. A dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run pé ìwọ̀nba tọ́lọ́run gbà mí láàyè láti ṣe nínú iṣẹ́ ìjọba ní àsìkò náà Ọlọ́run fún mi láwọn iṣẹ́ náà ṣe. Àti èyí tí ìjọba pa láṣẹ fún mi láti ṣe àti èyí tí èmi náà rò ó yẹ kí n ṣe fún ìlú. Mo ń fọwọ́ gbáyà pé Ọlọ́run fún mi níṣẹ́ náà ṣe. Títí láéláé rẹ́kọ̀dù yẹn ó sì wà. A dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
Record. Talking of records here, sir, what would you say is your measurable achievement as a communication minister under President Buhari?
Ó ṣòro sọ bí a sì sọ ó difficult láti yéèyàn. Torí communications is a very technical area. Iṣẹ́ minister dẹ̀ láti supervise the country's communication sector fún àsìkò téèyàn bá wà ńbẹ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àpèjúwe àwọn tí companies wà involved pàápàá yọ lórí telecommunications àwọn bíi MTN, bíi Airtel, bíi Glo. Ọlọ́run pé kí n jẹ́ supervisor tá a bá lè lo ipò náà. Kì í ṣe pé as minister pé yẹn directly supervise wọn torí agencies wà lábẹ́ mi tó mójútó wọn pàápàá jùlọ Nigerian Communications Commission. Àwọn ló ń gba owó tí wọ́n láti san fún Nàìjíríà lọ́dọọdún. Àwọn ló ń gbà, àwọn ló sì ń fún wọn ní àṣẹ license láti operate. Àwọn ló ń supervise ibi tí wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ bá ṣẹ́dé àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
All right.
So gẹ́gẹ́ bí minister a ní láti máa supervise wọn ìyẹn àwọn agencies tó wà under mi.
Okay.
fún àsìkò náà.
Mo ṣe ń ṣàgbéyẹ̀wò performance and impact gẹ́gẹ́ bí mínísítà ṣẹ̀mọ̀ àṣẹlẹ̀ náà làbọ̀ bá téèyàn bá dẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan kò sí tá a mọ̀ tọ́ka sí. Record rí gbé síta wípé from 9.1% ni a increase ni ẹ fi contribute from 9.1% ti contribution communication sector wà before you ó increase sí 10.5% sínú GDP Nigeria during your time as a minister from 2015 to 2019. So ṣé ẹ máa sọ pé these are a result of your policy direction?
Well,
directly.
policy direction.
When, sorry sir,
yes.
nígbà tẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ kì í ṣe technical person fúnra yín tẹ́ sọ. So can we attribute this to your policy direction?
Well, it's not a one-man show. You know, if you're a minister and you have agencies under you, the fact that our agencies they won't operate properly under your supervision.
Agency or market forces?
Well, agencies náà ni àwọn ló ń supervise. I'm using the word advisedly. Supervising agencies. Kì í ṣe telecommunications nìkan ló wà ní, ICT industry. Lẹ́yìn telecommunications, àwọn tí ó tún wà pàápàá jùlọ internet, operations yẹn náà wà lónìí kì í ṣe kan kì í ṣe méjì. So gbogbo àwọn yẹn ti wá ní láti ensure pé stability wà in their operations kí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa supervise kó mọ̀ sí pé ààyè bá ìkankan nínú àwọn agencies yìí. So àwọn iṣẹ́ tó wà fún wa nìyẹn.
Okay. Mo kàn abẹ̀rẹ̀ níbi pẹlẹbẹ náà ni so mi fẹ́ torí àwọn tó rọ̀ mọ́ sector yẹn ó pọ̀ kí dẹ̀ ṣe sector téèyàn máa fi
ọwọ́ rọ̀ sí. Ó dẹ̀ are very technical.
Very technical. Now, how do you feel, sir? Di bí a ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé Nigerians still complain bitterly about àṣemáṣe àwọn telecommunication companies yìí. Data, expensive data, ségesège, tigbi, like extortion in quotes, what some people describe as extortion.
Àìgbàgbọ́yé, with due respect to people who complain, àìgbàgbọ́yé system ló ń fà.
Okay.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àpèjúwe, láti ìgbà wọn ti dá telecom company MTN Glo nǹkan tán ti wà.
Okay.
Until about a year or two.
Okay.
They ever send the message.
Okay.
SMS message. 4 naira lansan. Lórí message kọ̀ọ̀kan bá ṣe calculate. Until about a year or two. Ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ increase 6 naira ni. Ní tá à ń ṣe ní 4 naira bí 6 naira. Tẹ́ ẹ bá lọ sí Benin Republic. For the same quantity of message, 50 naira less now. 50 naira. Ní àsìkò tí mo wà lọ́fíìsì, mo ní àǹfààní àti lọ sí Algeria. For n táwa ná 4 naira sí gbà yẹn, 150 naira ni. Problem tó wà pẹ̀lú wa Nàìjíríà, à ń fẹ́ ìkan ọ̀fẹ́. Mo máa ń ráwọn èèyàn létí pé kó tó di pé MTN àti Glo àti àwọn yòókù kan tó dé sí Nàìjíríà.
Okay.
Kò sí telecommunication services. Èyí tẹlifóònù tá à ń lò tá à ń onírìngì. Àlò tí a maintain ẹ̀ ti Nàìjíríà. Débi pé fún population about 200 million Nigerians. Àwọn tó ní telephone service tán ní wọn tó 10%. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọyì tá à ń san láti fóònù gbà yẹn. Àti dákúdáyé tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ fún.
Rating yourself from ratio 1 to 10.
Yes.
Torí mo fẹ́ ká ẹ má bínú sá.
No.
Mo fẹ́ ká kúrò lẹ́ka ìbọn ká tó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Tó bá ní kẹ́ gbéra yín lórí òṣùwọ̀n over 10 as a minister of communications.
Well, ó máa difficult fún mi láti access ara mi. The good thing ni pé
èèyàn ló lè access yìí.
Government.
Okay, government ẹ bá ṣe.
Tí mo bá ṣe.
Citizens tẹ ṣiṣẹ́ fún.
Citizens wà varied. Kò dẹ̀ sí poll kankan tí wọ́n ṣe poll pé lórí nǹkan báyìí o kí ni performance ẹni báyìí ó dẹ̀ máa difficult for individuals láti really assess.
sẹ́nìkan bá kàn wòyìn sọ̀nsọ̀n tó ní 3/10 lẹ́gbàá
for whatever reason tó bá wà informed kò lè pé 3%.
kò lè ní 3/10.
no kò lè tó bá wà informed. Lẹ́gẹ̀ẹ́ mo ṣe ń sọ it's a very technical thing.
Okay,
you know, so as far as I'm concerned I'm satisfied pé mo ṣe the best that I could.
ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí ẹ jẹ́ àwọn òṣèlú. Ẹ ti máa ń sọ the different fora like you are the most senior politician in Oyo State. táwọn kan bá dẹ̀ gbọ́ ilé pé Adebayo Shittu you are the most senior man lágbo òṣèlú ní Oyo State. wọ́n lè ní bàbá ẹ mọ wáìnì ara yín o ṣé ẹ mọ súnmọ́ ìdí àwọn ọmọ jẹ́ sí
ẹni tí ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí wájẹ́ tó senior wa tó mọ̀ jù wá lọ tó ti wà ń bẹ̀ ti pẹ́ káwa tó débẹ̀.
ẹ ṣàlàyé àárín
lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí nínú gbogbo àwọn tá a wà láyé lẹ́ni ní Ọ̀yọ́ State èmi the first person tó kọ́ wà ní House of Assembly which is the legislative arm of Ọ̀yọ́ State láti 1979 to 1983 tẹ́ bá ronú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀tàjọ́ ń dú ìjíje ń sìn pé ìbò náà wà ní 79 tèmi ti di lọ́ọ̀yà tí mo sì ti wà ní House of Assembly lẹ́yìn pé mo wà House of Assembly for 4 years ní 1983 when I was 30 years old mo jẹ́ Commissioner for Home Affairs, Information and Culture. àwọn tó wá dẹ̀ wà láyé ńgbà yẹn tán sì ti lajú wọ́n mọ performance mi nígbà yẹn ní year 2007 nígbà tí bàbá wa Olúbàdàn Rashidi Ládọjà tán wà ní governor èmi ni Attorney General ní 2007 tẹ́ bá rántí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
performance mi everybody ló máa sọ pé I was not a riffraff and I was not a sellout. ní year 2015 sí 2019 I mean 2016 sí 2019 Ọlọ́run tó pé kí n jẹ́ minister and you would agree with me any objective and intelligent person I sọ pé gbogbo positions tí mo ń hold mo ń play very active position in those roles. so tẹ́ ẹ bá combine ipò mẹ́rin yìí pọ̀ èmi nìkan ní lónìí yìí tá a sọ ní olóṣèlú èdè ni mo ní combination of those experiences. No other person has it. Right. So I can call myself the senior most because even at time tí máa dé mo ti di lawyer kí n tẹ̀ tó di member House of Assembly 1979 and consistently I've been playing very active role.
ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ di lawyer.
mo ti di lawyer.
Will I be right to say you are more of a successful politician than lawyer?
I thank God because.
Wọ́n náà ṣe lawyer yẹn ti wọ́ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́.
I thank God because.
kò pé yín mọ́.
kò í ṣe pé kò pé ntọ́rọ̀ ń bá kọ́mú kálukú. I enjoy playing politics at this level. I have virtually done with legal practice, particularly going to court. I have an objective in politics, and with due respect to everybody concerned, I consider that politics is the most important vocation that anybody can do. Politics. And I'll give you an example, very small example.
Okay, sir.
Tí n bá jẹ́ multi-billionaire.
Okay.
Tí mo wà ní private sector, tí mi ò dá sí politics. The best I can do, èèyàn mélòó ni mo lè bùn ní 1 million. Èèyàn mélòó ni mo lè rán lọ ilé ẹ̀kọ́. And so on and so on.
As a successful lawyer.
Àlẹ́ èèyàn mélòó ni gbogbo successfulness yẹn and so on ni mo lè impact life on.
Irú àwọn bàbá Fẹ́ Babalọ́lá yẹn one of the most successful lawyers in Africa. Wọ́n ṣe service to humanity, charity.
Wọ́n ṣe charity àwọn ìkọ́kọ́ ló ń ṣe.
Mílíọ̀nù bílíọ̀nù.
Ẹ wá fi wé ẹni tó ní àǹfààní àti di governor for instance tó wá order free education at all levels. Ẹ mọ iye yẹn tó máa wà impacted upon positively. So the sphere of influence of a politician is much more than that of an individual, private, multi-billionaire, whatever, tó lè ṣe.
Okay, ẹ já padà síbi politics yẹn, your politics in quote now. Yóò ti túbọ̀ àwọn tí ẹ ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dupò gómìnà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́.
láti 2011.
2011.
Yes.
15 years ago.
Yes, 15 years. Ní 2011 mo contest for governorship under CPC tó wà tẹ́lẹ̀.
láyé Buhari. ẹ̀yin ni ẹ lead CPC lọ́yọ̀ state.
èmi ni mo lead CPC lọ́yọ̀ state.
Yeah.
mo sì contest for the governorship of this state. mi ò wọlé.
ẹ lulẹ̀ sorry.
Well, you can use whatever.
ọ̀gá yín náà ló ní ó sọ̀rọ̀ fọ́gà yín.
musa contest.
wọlé.
mi ò wọlé.
All right.
ní 2015 mo tún contest Ajimobi ló wọlé.
Okay.
ní 2019.
2015 yẹn ni wọ́n tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ yín lókè àdó àbí 2019.
Anyway.
tí wọ́n jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ wọlé fún primary no mo ẹran bíléta. Okay.
Now ní 20 because 2015 yẹn àti wá di APC. So èmi àti Governor Ajimobi lead Governor Ajimobi àjọ̀dún mi ò win. Ó defeat mi. Ngbò tún di 2019 tí mo ti wà ní minister mo tún fẹ́ contest. Àwọn kan sá ṣe ìgbìyànjú láti rí i pé wọ́n disqualify mi.
Okay, NYSC saga.
Wọ́n lo NYSC léyìí tí ò sì tí ò bófin mu ni wọ́n fi disqualify mi nítorí pé wọ́n fẹ́ gbé Báyọ̀ Adélábù wọlé. Pẹ̀ǹkẹ̀lẹ̀. Nítòsí láàánú gbà ẹni wípé ńgbà tí ìrẹ́jẹ yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ mo gbé ẹjọ́ lọ sí court. Wọ́n tún bribe lọ́ọ̀yà mi ọmọ Ìlọrin lọ́ọ̀yà mi. Wọ́n tún bribe ẹ̀ láti lọ withdraw case kó court láì gba àṣẹ látọ̀dọ̀ mi. Ibi tí àbòsí yẹn tó ga dé nìyẹn consistently. So mo sá gbà fọlọ́ mi ilẹ̀ kó nù ẹgbẹ́. So 2027.
No, 2023.
2020.
ṣe tún contest in
2019. Ló di wọn ló ẹni tó wọlé ló lò títí di 2020.
Oh yes, it's 2023.
Ní 2023 mo fẹ́ contest election. Mo dẹ̀ tiẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ campaign nu APC. Nígbà tí ó yá Teslim ó rí tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì gbà mo withdraw fún.
ó rí gbà Abuja gbà.
Well, èmi ò mọ̀
láì mi ẹni wọ́n pe tíkè ní jágbà.
èmi ò mọ̀ mi mọ̀ ń pa yẹn. Ó sáà gba tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì. Nígbà ó dẹ̀ gba tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì mo gbà fọ́lọ́run mo dẹ̀ support ẹ̀ massively ni mo support ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ò pé kó wọlé. 2027 sìn ló kàn mo lè sọ pé mi ló kàn báyìí.
Again?
Pẹ̀lú ìgọ́lọ̀.
Ẹ̀yin ló kàn.
Èmi mo lè sọ yẹn ẹnu mi gbà láti sọ pé mi ló kàn. Tẹ́ ẹ bá wo ẹ̀ẹ̀mẹrin mo ti ń gbìyànjú. Ó sáà ní nǹkan kan tí mo fẹ́ fipò náà ṣe fún àǹfààní ìlú Ọ̀yọ́ sí lápapọ̀ tí mo fi ṣe gbogbo ìyànjú yìí. Àbí òye. Tó bá kàn sí ẹnìkan tí ó kàn nìkan sí pé kóun kàn fi lórúkọ èèyàn ti kúrò mbẹ̀. Èmi mo ní clear goals tí èsì ti fẹ́ tara ẹni bí ó ṣe kárí mú ìdàgbàsókè bá ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́.
Báwo ni a ṣe wá fẹ́ ṣe mọ̀ pé lọ́pọ̀ bá kínní kan ó bàjá ò jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ambition yìí ní ìsìn. Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ ṣe ti Òkè Ògùn barrier in quotes láàrin Òkè Ògùn àti Ìbàdàn?
Well, èmi ò kà sí barrier.
Wá gbọ́n táwọn èèyàn sọ lórí ẹ̀.
Kí ló ń sọ?
Sá?
Kí ló ń sọ?
Wọ́n sọ wípé bí Ìbàdàn ò bá láíláí lọ́wọ́ nínú bí candidate látòkè Ògùn ó ṣe di gómìnà kò lè jọ.
Number one, Yorùbá ní àjọjọ ọdún bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan ò ní. Ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ state gbogbo wa. So àwọn ní ò lè pé tipátìkùkù àwọn náà làwọn sá mọ́ bá a lọ. Tẹ́ ẹ bá rántí ńgbà tí Tinubu fi contest fún governor presidency nítorí pé àwọn north ní sábà máa àwọn àríwá ní sábà máa jẹ president. A ní láti bẹ̀ wọ́n specially pé kán kọ̀ sí ìdílé ìfún wa kí wọ́n jẹ́ kí Yorùbá ó ṣe. A lè dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run pé gbogbo àwọn gómìnà tó wà láti north gbogbo wọn ni ó gbà sí wa lẹ́nu pé kí Yorùbá ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan yìí. Ìyẹn ni wọn ò fi sọ́pọ́ọ̀tì Lawal tí òun náà tí ó tó ń try láti gbìyànjú àti rí ipò náà ni wọ́n fi support Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu tí èyí tó sì mú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ political stability bá wa Nàìjíríà. I am sure ká náà gbà wọ́n ṣe ń tipa páwọn náà làwọn ọmọ bá lọ. Bí wọ́n bá tiẹ̀ wọlé kò lè sírú political stability tá ní Nàìjíríà lẹ́ni. Wàhálà ò ti dé and so on.
Èmi fẹ́.
So in the same vein.
Okay, sir.
à ń bẹ àwọn èèyàn wa nìbàdàn.
ibẹ̀ ni mò ń lọ mo ní ibi tó béèrè pé ṣé ẹ bẹ̀bẹ̀.
à ń ti ń bẹ̀bẹ̀.
ẹ bẹ̀bẹ̀.
à ń bẹ̀bẹ̀.
Do you guys look helpless or do you feel helpless?
No, we don't feel helpless. Torí pé kọ́tún wẹ òsì kó sí ọ̀wẹ́ ọ̀tún. Nígbà tí Ìbàdàn kan ṣe pẹ̀lú support àwa Òkè Ògùn náà ni, kì í ṣe pé wọ́n ṣe without our support. So what we are saying now, in the interest of unity and stability and political maturity, kí wọ́n fi ilẹ̀ fún wa this time around.
But power is not given. Bola Tinubu sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, only it is taken, it is grabbed.
No, I mean, did he not beg enough?
Who?
Tinubu at that time. Okay. Was it snatched? It was not snatched. It was through persuasion and so on and so forth. And concession. So, I mean, gbogbo àná lájọ ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. So this time around, àwọn èèyàn nìbàdàn àti jẹ́ kan àti rán wọn létí pé àwọn ti ṣe ilé mẹ́fà, wọ́n ti ṣe gómìnà lẹ́yìn.
Ẹ tiẹ̀ tún kà.
Ní ṣe ní kà, ń bọ̀ yẹ pa wà láyé tí gbogbo ẹ̀ fi ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Gbogbo àmọ́ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ náà. So àti ní kàn jẹ́ kí this time around. Torí ẹni tí akálà nìkan látògùn ọ̀ṣọ́ ló la ìṣe governorship láti ìgbà tá a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Àná sọ pé nígbà tó jẹ́ pé Ìbàdàn ń bẹ, Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ ń bẹ, Òkè Ògùn ń bẹ, Ìbàràpá ń bẹ, Ọ̀yọ́ ń bẹ, kàn yẹ ká máa rotate nǹkan yìí. Torí pé àjọjọ òdùn bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan ọba ni.
Àwọn kan rí yín ní Gilbert material. Ẹnu mi àgòyà. Wọn ò rí yín ní governorship material. I don't know. Ṣé mo ń tà gbẹ́ inú ti gbọ́.
Kí náà ló dé?
Wọ́n rí yín wọ́n máa ń sọ ń kọ̀rọ̀kọ̀rọ̀ téèyàn máa ń gbé pé
kí ni wọ́n ń sọ náà?
ìyẹn Ọba Adebayo Shittu yóò ṣe gómìnà lọ́yọ̀ yín ò máa serious ní tiẹ̀.
Kí ni wọ́n
gbé sí? Bí kan ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ mọ́ ti bí owó mu bí kí wọ́n ní ní charisma rẹ̀ bí kí wọ́n ní lò lọ́ kí tẹ́ fi execute election bí kí wọ́n ní àwọn kan tiẹ̀ ní fanatics nìyí like ọ̀rọ̀ sharia yẹn dàbí àbàwọ́n àwọn kan yẹn báwo lè fẹ́ scale through etc àtàwọn tẹ́yìn náà mọ̀ sá.
Èmi ò mọ kankan bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àtẹ̀yìn ti gbọ́.
Number one, anybody bá ní mi ò ní charisma. Ta ló lè compete against mi lórí charisma?
Like political.
What is
momentum? Gather enough political momentum.
I have been a commissioner.
Like spread yẹn.
I have been a commissioner. I have been twice a commissioner in Oyo State. Why? I have been a minister. How many ministers, Lani, when I was minister?
So, all count for nǹkan yẹn.
Does it not count? How many people can beat their chest and say, this is their past politically? Alhamdulillah, ẹ̀yin president mọ̀ pé nínú governorship aspirants, èmi lẹ́sìn gbóyin sáà máa ń pè láti interview for one thing or the other.
Bóyá torí pé ẹ̀yin lẹ wà available jù.
Well, because you hear logic and you hear the truth from me at all time, and you hear consistent, articulation of ideas. Now, téèyàn bá sọ̀rọ̀ tówó, lóòótọ́ owó ṣe pàtàkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣé Ọlọ́run tó sọ pé òun nìkan ló ọba alágbára tí ìmọ̀ fọba joyè. Sódìwọ̀ ẹni tí èèyàn bá lówó kọ́lọ́run tó fi yàn jẹ. Ọlọ́run owó nǹkan díẹ̀ ni. Àní kọ́lọ́run sáà fún wa ní opportunity.
After all, the likes of olóògbé great lamb
kì í
ṣe
kò lówó
pé owó ni
wọ́n. A mọ̀ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀
ìfọmọnìyàn ṣe.
Irú ideas táwa ní ẹlòmíì owó ní nǹkan náà ni. Kódà wọn ò ní sọ pé nǹkan báyìí láwọn fẹ́ crown by the governor. Irú èmi ń sìn èmi nìkan mo ní manifesto tí mo ti prepare exactly what I want to do. I already know what I want to do from day one.
Okay, jẹ́ àkómọ́
mo ní 7 cardinal programs. On page 12 fún ìwé yìí.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún àwọn èèyàn ní mò ń bọ̀ sá sódà ká máa tọ̀lẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé mò ń dá ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ yín lẹ́nu torí tí àbá máa yá àní tètè cover àwọn bí tá a fẹ́ cover.
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ owó ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ní sharia ó yẹ kí n dáhùn.
Okay, ti sharia yẹn okay, ẹ jẹ́ kí n jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ ká tó tẹ̀síwájú. Wọ́n ní alákatakítí nìyí.
Èmi ń sọ alákatakí mo ti wà lọ́yọ̀ state. I mean, I've been around for so long. Ìjà katakítí wo lẹ́yìn tí mo wà involved in rí? I mean, you have been in Oyo State too for the past 20 years or more.
Opinion to me, I was born in Oyo State.
Yeah, so what is the evidence that anybody has?
Ẹ mọ̀ pé irú àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ tẹnu bọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú.
No, tẹ bá
mọ
ẹ challenge mi pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ pé this is the evidence you have. You are a journalist, and journalists are men of public affairs.
kí ló dé táwọn èèyàn fi máa ń rò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pé alákatakítí nìyẹn? That's unfair.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ they are most unfair and most mischievous. In tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìjọ kan bí oṣù mẹ́fà sẹ́yìn.
Okay.
Àwọn professors mẹ́rin kan látòkè Ògùn ni wọ́n ti wá but UI ni wọ́n. Mo wá bá mi pé àwọn ń support mi, àwọn fẹ́ support mi but àwọn èèyàn sọ pé Shittu is a religious fanatic. Money, yes, I am a religious fanatic.
So you are.
And I will explain. Like I explained to them.
Okay.
For people who are ignorant. Abioye.
Oye me.
Èmi ni perhaps the first Muslim who is so well educated, so well exposed, and at the same time committed to Islamic ideas as I am. The combination of it makes me a better human being. And I give the rights of everybody his right. I am trained by the Baptists. Baptists are Swishaki in Molo. So tiye, àwọn Baptists náà ló ṣe tí mo fi lọ sí university. But ta mo bá jà rí lórí ẹ̀sìn, in order to say in the last 50 years. Who has anybody kan wá challenge me? Bóyá mo ń bú Christian kan bí kan ni o, bóyá mo ń ṣe nǹkan kan ni o. Look, téèyàn bá ní commitment sí principles, either his religious principles or whatever, should he be condemned or commended? Should he be condemned or commended? Nobody can answer that question. Because in tó ń dùn àwọn èèyàn ni pé irú mi ò pọ̀ nínú Islam.
Ta ni irú yín yẹn?
They do a committed, very educated, I thank God, who is also tied to Islamic practices. I don't take wine. I don't take women. I don't steal. I must emphasize. And I don't blackmail anybody without justification. And I'm very, very principled.
And assess ara yín.
No, if you have a better assessment, you can give it.
I think you should leave that to people to evaluate.
No,
you.
I mean you want to know why I am. You want to know why I'm different from all others.
Okay. Can take that part of your.
I mean, so
profile.
Where anybody is talking more fan, in what way am I fanatic? There must be evidence. It's not. You don't make just sweeping statement. Shittu is a religious fanatic because I'm committed to Islam. I don't have any apology.
Your faith.
It's my faith. I don't have any apology. I don't have any apology.
Okay, sir. Ẹ já wò báyìí ká tó kúrò níbi ṣàríà yẹn torí ohun gangan kọ́ ni ibi tí a fẹ́ gbajúmọ̀ kan ìyá náà níṣẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ máa ń pe ọ̀rọ̀.
I'm ready for every question. Now, please.
If theory of assumption now, if you, Barrister Adebayo Shittu, bóyá kan di President Nigeria and Jokan, a citizen, an innocent citizen walks up to you and being Mr. President, kí ni ẹni sọ, having a constitution that allows ẹ̀ka ẹ̀sìn kan kó wọnú ìwé òfin orílẹ̀-èdè at the expense, at the detriment of other religions.
There's no detriment
Mombosa, let me drive my point.
Okay.
The Sharia wà no constitution Nigeria.
Yes.
1999 constitution.
Exactly.
Kí ló dé tí ó sí ìdájọ́ Christianity àbí ìdájọ́ ológun Ọya Ọ̀ṣun àwọn satanism náà wà nílẹ̀ àwọn Buddhism náà wà
nínú constitution Nigeria. You need to know the evolution of our court system. Àwọn tó dá constitution in court system wálẹ̀, it flows from Christian beliefs and practices. Because Britain don't ti dá common law lẹ̀, they are Christians. Tẹ́ bá mọ̀ history bí court ṣe evolve, it's based on Christian beliefs and so on. For instance, if you want to get married as a Christian, you go to where do you go to? You go to court. You do court marriage.
We do it.
If you do court marriage, which is Christian based, tẹ́ bá máa divorce, God forbid, you go to high court, which is what Christianity leans towards. Tẹ́ bá jẹ́ Yorùbá, tẹ́ ṣe Christianity, tẹ́ ṣe Islam, the issues of your civil rights and constitutional beliefs tó bá wà, You go to customary court of appeal to settle matters of your inheritance, of your marriage, your private life. In Oyo State today, èmi wà married under Islamic law. Till the issue of divorce or custody of children or sharing of legacy tó wá ṣẹlẹ̀, as of today, there is no court to understand the law under which I got married. There's none. I mean, that's the truth. So there is none. The fact that kò sí, people are forced to do things by themselves, didn't they? And the Constitution of Nigeria, tí gbogbo abìlẹ̀ tá a jọ fọwọ́ sí, says that any state that requires Sharia implementation should be provided with it. It is in the Constitution. It's nothing strange.
Because strange.
It's nothing strange. And let me tell you, for your information.
Okay.
Sharia wà ní Federal Capital Territory, FCT Abuja. Sharia Court of Appeal wà. Ní Nàìjíríà, ibi tí Christians pọ̀ sí jù ní Plateau. Sharia wà ní Plateau. That's why the Muslims are not more than about 20%.
If I can't discuss our religion,
I think discuss it because it's an issue.
Yes, it's an issue.
Don't trend.
And we can't pretend about it, right?
Are ignorant and mischievous. Ní Benue, Sharia Court of Appeal wà ńbẹ̀. Ní Kwara wà nítòsí tí ó jẹ́ pé Yorùbá ló pọ̀ jù níbẹ̀. Sharia Court of Appeal wà ńbẹ̀. In what way has any Christian been negatively affected by the existence of the Sharia?
Okay, èmi fẹ́ bi yín ìgbà tẹ́ tí mẹ́nu lọ bẹ̀ torí ibẹ̀ yẹn gangan kọ́ ni tààrà ìrìn àjò wa. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin ni ẹlẹ́sìn Christianity.
Yes.
Ẹ̀yin ni ẹlẹ́sìn Islam.
Yes.
Now, ẹ̀yin lẹ́lẹ́sìn Islam bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ lẹ́sìn náà. Tí wọ́n á fi òfin àti ìlànà Christianity sínú constitution, federal constitution. How do you feel?
It's a federal thing. Everybody must be taken
care of.
Everybody, tí ò bá ti affect kò lè affect me negatively. Kò sí tó lè mú mi lọ sí Sharia court tí mi bá ṣe Muslim.
So Sharia náà níbi tó ti lè affect àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn mi.
Kò ní at all.
Okay.
At all.
Even in a secular state like Nigeria.
Kò sí tí ń jẹ́ secular. Nigeria is not a secular state. People are ignorant. Not ṣe máa ń pe Nigeria ní secular state.
Okay, what is Nigeria?
State. Why do they give a Christian? Christmas. Why do they give it as a holiday? Why don't we go to church? Why don't we go to work on Sunday? Ibi tí secular state wà, China, Russia. Àwọn yẹn ní secular state. Nigeria is a multi-religious state which allows for Christian rights and allows for Muslim rights.
So Nigeria is not a secular
state. It's not a secular. I challenge anybody.
Okay.
It's out of ignorance. Àwọn yẹn ṣe wọ́n pé Nigeria is secular. Nigeria is not secular.
Ẹ jẹ́ padà síbi òṣèlú sir. This is your manifesto.
It is my manifesto. The first that because I am anxious to let people know that I have a lot for their advancement. And my philosophy is life more abundant for all citizens.
Okay, ẹ jẹ́ kí n kà sí àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ń wò wá káàkiri àgbáyé. Preparing Oyo State citizens for gubernatorial recruitment for 2027.
Yeah.
Preparing Oyo State citizens for gubernatorial recruitment for 2027. Okay, you are ready to be recruited.
I'm ready to be recruited. I offer
people.
myself. I apply. Like you apply for a job.
Manifesto yín ìyá náà ni mò ń pé ẹ̀yin lẹ ṣé kìí ṣe ẹ̀yin lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ànálẹ̀ ọjà lẹ fi ṣe.
This is the only manifesto, if not in the whole of Nigeria, at least in Oyo State, no other aspirant has any workable plan for the people of the state. Èmi nìkan mo show sign of seriousness pé mo ní nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe. Mo sì ti ready kí àwọn èèyàn ní copy manifesto yìí lọ́wọ́. So that if I become governor by the grace of God and I don't do any of the things I promised, I can be taken up on it.
So, Adebayo Shittu's blueprint for the total and effective transformation of Oyo State. Our manifesto, your manifesto.
It is my manifesto.
Mori 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7-point agenda. No, it's in here. Like
okay.
It
was 4 cardinal programs.
Yours is
Mine is 7 cardinal programs. It's an improvement on what the UPN had.
Oh. Nínú ẹ̀ ni free qualitative and functional education.
By the grace of God.
Integrated infrastructural development.
By the grace of God.
Integrated agricultural and rural development.
By the grace of God.
Comprehensive health and medical reforms.
By the grace of God.
Industrial and ICT transformation of your state.
Of God.
Full and gainful employment for all.
By the grace of God.
Citizens distress relief
by
program.
the grace of God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 cardinal programs.
Àwọn GSM gómìnà pàtàkì náà ti mú àwọn nǹkan báyìí níbi tó lápẹẹrẹ. So ẹ fẹ́ compliment iṣẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ ṣe gómìnà yìí ẹ̀yin fẹ́ di gómìnà láti compliment iṣẹ́ rere Ṣèyí Mákindé.
Well,
tó ti ṣe sílẹ̀.
Governance is an ongoing business.
Ó ti fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan ìtàn o tí mo kà sí bí.
Èwo ló fẹ́ ìbò ní manifesto rẹ wa.
A ti lò ní 2019 sí 2023.
Àti Republic ò ṣe rí.
No wọ́n rí ngbà bó ṣe Mákindé ò tún campaign náà.
Àwọn tá ló rí.
Free qualitative functional education.
Tó ń ṣe.
So
ń ṣe free.
Àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ìjọba ní primary àti secondary ò sanwó.
I want to do free education. Àrò pé ìgbọ̀n sanwó.
He is doing free education already.
Well,
as mo sọ pé iná fẹ́ fi jọ.
So ṣe full free education at all levels.
Okay. Integrated infrastructural development. You should give that to Governor Ṣèyí Mákindé.
He's trying.
Oh.
He's trying. He's doing his best. But the best.
You are sincere, sir. He's not the
best for your state. Yes. His best is not the best for your state.
Oh, his best. Ṣèyí's best is not enough for your state.
It's not enough for your state. That is what I'm saying.
Ìyẹn deep.
Let me tell you. I will tell you. Because I'm a very blunt person and I'm very altruistic and I tell the truth. Ní Ìbàdàn la wà yìí. Go to another local government. There's no single road in there. Go to Olúyọ̀lé, apart from the express and apart from the ring road, there are no roads for a lot of our people there. If you go to Akinyele, there are communities, more than 10 communities not in school. Fáwọn ọmọ. So 10 communities bóyá square yọkan tí ó dẹ̀ ní good roofing. So there, and if you go to Okeogun, our roads are really very bad. Èyí tó yẹ kí local government dey compliment mo ní àǹfààní àti compliment because their monies are being withheld by the state government. So these are issues that I will come and liberate a lot of our people from all this.
Liberate.
Yes,
ìyẹn ti strong jù láìsí inú gbèkùn. Show your state citizen wà ní ìgbèkùn.
Let me tell you, anybody tó bá wà ní ìgbèkùn, even poverty, he needs to be liberated.
Ṣáwọn èèyàn wà poverty ní Ọ̀yọ́ state.
You are not sure where there's poverty.
Poverty is everywhere in the world.
So
poverty is in the United States.
So what is wrong in my
poverty is in the UK.
So what is wrong in my wanting to liberate people from poverty? Even communities tí ò bá ní good road, I want to liberate them. There is this road ní ọ̀nà àrà tó lọ sí Ìjẹ̀bú. This businessman.
Bàbá Ìlàjì
ló manage ọ̀nà, ló maintain it. This is a government road. It's a government road. tó yẹ pé if I have opportunity, I want to tie it up to Ogun State border because it is closer to Ìjẹ̀bú Igbó.
Sà, gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè fẹ́ ṣe gómìnà yìí, àwọn kan ń sọ ní ẹ mọ̀ pé kò sí nǹkan tó níròyìn.
No, I welcome all questions.
Okay, all questions.
All questions.
Thank you, sir.
I welcome all questions.
Àwọn kan ń sọ ní kọ̀rọ̀ pé Shittu wọ́n ń pe gbogbo ẹranko tó níwò ìgbín yọjú pé owó nímọ̀ wá ní tiẹ̀ ń wá negotiation wọ́n lẹ̀ ń wá ẹnìkan tí ó pè yín sí kọ̀rọ̀ pé mọ́dà alágbòdà náà ó dà gbà 3 billion yìí kọ́ mọ́ lọ mọ́ ṣe gómìnà kan.
Mi ò gbà because I'm the most ambitious about it and I'm the most dynamic.
Wọ́n lè wẹ́n tó máa pè yín.
Ta ni mo ń wá tí ó pè mí?
Pé bóyá kan láwọn olùdíje pé bàbá ẹ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lè di gómìnà.
Èló náà ní.
Bàbá ẹ gba 10 billion.
Sáwọn ọmọ kan àwọn lè di gómìnà. Anybody lè fọ́ gbáyà. Let me tell you interesting.
No, mi sọ pé nìkan kan tó ti di gómìnà.
Interestingly, máa gbọ́ there are 2 of them tí wọ́n ń bá mi sọ̀tẹ̀ pé kò yẹ kí n wá bá wọn du ipò.
Irọ́ ni o. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi bùlá.
Tí wọ́n sì ń dìtẹ̀ mi. But I just ignore them. Because in táwọn fẹ́ ṣe yàtọ̀ àwọn fẹ́ di governor ni. Nǹkan fẹ́
ẹ̀yin náà fẹ́ di governor ni.
In fact, because
Everybody fẹ́ di governor.
because
Bayo Faleke fẹ́ di governor.
because I have clear cut 7 cardinal programs tí mo fẹ́ implement, and I made it known to the public. Who else has any idea of what?
Goodluck Jonathan had 14-point agenda.
Which one did he implement?
Sir?
Which one did he implement?
Náà mo sọ mo ní àti ní cardinal point àti agenda. Ó easy jù.
I am different.
Implementation ni kókó.
Kí ni problem bẹ̀?
Àti implement.
Kí ni problem ẹ̀?
Àmọ́ tó dé láwọn yẹn rí ẹ̀. We sure bẹ́ẹ̀ náà máa implement.
You think I will just write out, this program for the fun of it? I am too serious for that type of, play. I'm serious-minded.
I'm looking at something here on this your manifesto, sir, like industrial and ICT transformation of
by the grace of God.
It seems that huge dream for this ICT of
let me
because you are any school yín anyone fún yín láàyè ní òkè òkun.
ICT University.
Ẹ wá fẹ́ gbé whatever ti di gómìnà.
ICT University. Let me tell you, initially the ICT University project, I wanted to implement as a government project when I was minister. But people, out of misinformation and mischief, some people misadvised the president, who told me, níjọ́ tá a lọ, tí mo lọ argue ní ESCO, pé it is an over-ambitious project. If you think an ICT university project is an over-ambitious project, then, you are simply crazy and you don't know what is going on. The world is going ICT, and I want every citizen of Oyo State, particularly the youth, to be ICT compliant, to study ICT and to become independent by themselves, so that it could be a way of job creation and all of that. So, if I cannot do it as an individual, if I get opportunity of being governor, it will be a priority project for the government, for the benefit of the citizens of Oyo State. Only serious-minded people, ló máa ń ronú deeply. A lot of people, like I said, it's just the ego of being governor. It's anything. They cannot think. And let me give you an example. If you have 10 children, and on one day you give each of them 1 million, in 3 months, some of them won't ní idea until wọ́n fẹ́ fowó yẹn. Ẹlòmíì owó yẹn lè ti dínkù sí 200,000. Ẹlòmíì bóyá o ti fowó yẹ pamọ́ sábẹ́ pílò torí kò ní idea kankan. But ẹni tó bá ní idea, serious-minded person, 1 million tẹ̀ in 3 months ó lè di 10 million. I'm that kind of person. I have clear ideas on every issue. I'm a very dynamic person, and that dynamism mo fẹ́ lò for the benefit of the citizens, so that there will be life more abundant for citizens of Oyo State.
Okay. Yes, sir. Ẹ já padà sínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú yín, APC in Nigeria, APC Oyo State, ẹ já lọ sí Oyo State. Oyo State APC, Barrister Adebayo Shittu, Barrister Abdurrahim Adebayo Shittu lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ṣe gómìnà yìí. Ẹgbẹ́ APC yìí ni kò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ tòrò.
Ta ló sọ fún pé
kò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ mi sọ pé kò tòrò tán, mo ní kò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ tòrò.
Yorùbá máa ń pòwe, ẹni tí ò bá ní wọ yẹ̀wù lọ́yọ̀ọ́ ohun tá à ń ṣe ń bẹ̀.
Ọ̀yọ́ ni mò ń sọ.
Ọ̀yọ́ State kọ́lẹ̀ ń sọ ni. Ọ̀yọ́ State kọ́lẹ̀ ń sọ ni. Ọ̀yọ́. Are you aware pé more than 50% àwọn tó wà ní PDP ló ti wá sí APC?
Ẹ sọ tàwọn APC tó lọ sí PDP.
Ní Ọ̀yọ́ State.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn ta ni?
Ẹ mọ̀ wọ́n.
Kò sí, and I challenge anybody.
Kò sí. Àwọn tí ò lọ APC bọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tán bá jọba APC jẹun kọ́.
Àwọn wo ni tí ò lọ PDP?
Fìjàbí tó head the 15th anniversary Ọ̀yọ́.
Òun ló mọ ohun tó wà.
Ṣé kìí ṣọmọ APC?
Ẹ máa gbọ́, Fìjàbí is one person. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé bàbá yìí náà.
Former
ẹ máa gbọ́,
House
I know
of Representative
Fìjàbí very well. Ọmọ mi ni Fìjàbí. Bàbá ẹ̀ àtòun wọ́n lọ jẹun ní PDP. You don't envy them.
Wọ́n lọ jẹun bẹ̀.
You don't envy them for that. We don't miss anybody anyway. I am telling you, more than 50% the PDP ló ti rọ́ wá sínú APC ní Ọ̀yọ́ State.
Okay, ẹ jẹ́ kí n pè ní how do you deal with this uneasy calm nígbà tí sitting on a keg of gunpowder in
evidence
APC Ọ̀yọ́ State.
that there is uneasy calm.
All right, TK tí ń ṣe pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Adelabu Pẹ̀kẹ́lẹ́.
Is that uneasy?
No, mo ń bọ̀. Wọ́n ti ẹ ṣáà tí so àwọn èèyàn sọ pé ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ́rùn ní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Even sorry sir.
Yes.
Even Michael Adesina.
Yes.
Ṣógun Ṣínà PDP spokesperson in Ọ̀yọ́ State.
Yes.
Ó sọ ní quorum pé ẹ dúró de torí mo bí ní ìbéèrè yẹn pé tẹ̀sí Kọ́láwọlé àti Pẹ̀kẹ́lẹ́ mà ti ń lọ wọ́n ti jọ ń kírun wọ́n ti jọ ń káàkiri o pé gbogbo àwọn àgbààgbà APC mà ti ń kóra jọ pọ̀ maybe nítorí instruction Mr. President the leader of the party in Nigeria Michael ní kí ni ká dúró de February tàwa yìí pé ká dúró de February.
APC wà ní ogun wọ́n ní cancer ti kó aṣọ́kọ̀.
APC wà ní ogun.
Wọ́n ní cancer wọ́n ní kó aṣọ́kọ̀. Wọ́n ní diabetes. Ṣé ẹ̀rọ pé tó bá lárùn wọ́n ní pé diagnosis máa help. Unfortunately àwọn ti diagnose problem tiwọn ní February.
wípé a rí dánwò nù.
Àdúrà tí ò lè gbà wọ́n ń lálàá ni.
Àdúrà tí ò lè gbà.
ẹ náà ni gbogbo èyí tí wọ́n ń sọ yẹn.
Báwo ni irú àdúrà yẹn ṣe wá nígbà ẹ̀yin lẹ fẹ́ jẹ gọ́vnà yìí Adelabu fẹ́ jẹ gọ́vnà wọ́n ní tẹ́sì ló kàn fẹ́ jẹ gọ́vnà.
nínú PDP ṣé èèyàn kan náà ló yọjú.
Everybody fẹ́ jẹ gọ́vnà.
Let me tell you, we are in politics. Everybody has show interest.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe show interest in 2023 tẹ bà nǹkan jẹ́ náà ni.
Èmi ò báwo mo ṣe bà nǹkan jẹ́.
No, ẹ̀yin kọ́ APC.
Sórí ọ̀rọ̀
2019 bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe show interest tẹ bà nǹkan jẹ́ APC Ọ̀yọ́ 2019.
Jáde èmi kọ́ ló bà nǹkan jẹ́.
Ẹ̀yin kọ́ mi sọ pé ẹ̀yin as Barrister Shittu APC.
There is no state tí ó yẹ pé candidate aspirant ẹnìkan náà ni ó jẹ. No state. There are mechanisms for selecting a candidate. And there's no big deal. Ní o mean pé there's crisis. Nítorí pé àwọn tó jáde jẹyọ kan lọ.
Kì í ṣe jíjẹyọ kan lẹ́yìn wọ́n ní gbà fúnra yín ìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan.
Well, I don't know.
Gbogbo yín lè fẹ́ gba tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ọ̀hún kò yá. Wọ́n mẹ́lẹ̀ ń du tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tó ń du tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yá tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yìí o.
Bó ṣe máa ń rí nìyẹn nínú politics, that's natural. In every political party there will be candidates. And every political party ló ní process àti system tí ẹnìkan fi evolve. And so kí là ń ṣe tó yàtọ̀ sí ti all other political parties.
Aṣíwájú bá pè yín kọ́ sá pé ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ fún Pẹ̀kẹ́lẹ́ pé ẹ má wọrí tí wọ́n tún pe àwọn àgbààgbà tó kù ẹ̀yin candidate aspirant tó kù pé ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ fún ẹ má jẹ́ kí APC lose lọ́dún 2027 o.
Let me tell you one thing.
How will that sound in your
the party has its processes. This is not the first time tí àwọn candidates ó jáde. At the appropriate time, I know Aṣíwájú will choose the best and the most productive aspirant. So kò sí big deal lórí ẹ̀.
Let us dig into some national issues.
Okay.
Kó tó di pé a máa dìde lórí ètò ìsà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ibi tí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà dúró. Ẹ jẹ́ á wo bí a dé dúró báyìí. Security ò lọ dáadáa. Economy náà ń struggle apart from the statistics being quoted in papers or on papers. Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ṣá Nigeria ṣì ń struggle according to modern ọ̀pẹ́yìn náà máa gẹ́gẹ́ bí elder statesman ẹ̀ ní fẹ́ ṣahun ọ̀tọ̀. Bọ́lá Tinubu lórí àpèrè ìjọba oríṣiríṣi promises nínú ẹgbẹ́ yín APC náà nígbà tí ẹ̀ ń campaign fún ẹ̀yin lẹ́ lead support group ní Ọ̀yọ́ State fún Bọ́lá.
Ọ̀yọ́ nìkan kan the whole of Nigeria.
Fún Bọ́lá Tinubu.
Yes, certainly.
Bíjọba ẹ̀ ṣe ń lọ báyìí ní ìsìn tí wọ́n bá ní kẹ́ máa jẹ́ olóṣèlú kẹ́ jẹ́ neutral citizen. What will be your...
Thank God I am a politician.
But mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ yọ bàtà kúrò nínú for now.
Time tí Tinubu dé presidency, situation inheriting a dilapidated structure.
From who?
Of course, from the previous government.
Previous government that he served as minister.
Exactly.
Ẹ bà nǹkan jẹ́ nìyẹn. Ẹ bà nǹkan jẹ́ lábẹ́ Buhari. Ẹ̀yin fọdún mẹ́rin bá Buhari bàjẹ́. Buhari fi ọdún mẹ́rin tó kù bàjẹ́.
You must be charitable in your language.
Okay, sir.
You must be charitable.
Okay, sir. I take it back.
You are talking to Nigerians who are intelligent.
Yes, sir.
Tani ó dé ìjọba tí ó wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀mí kó n fẹ́ bá kàjẹ́.
Dilapidated lẹ lò ní mo fi sọ pé kí n bá yín tún ní Yorùbá.
Nigeria ṣé ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wà dilapidated ni.
Okay.
Over the past 20 years things have been growing bad. Ṣé Tinubu ló ní kí banditry wá? So ló ní káwọn yẹn wá corrupt and so on and so forth. Tinubu, when he came, he inherited a dilapidated structure. There's no doubt.
Lábẹ́ Buhari.
It's not. If you are maybe you are not consistent with Nigeria's history.
Maybe, sir.
I think so. Things have been growing bad over the last 25 years. Consistently. And the problem is with Nigerians. When Tinubu came to inherit a dilapidated structure, his duty was to try to restructure. If you want to restructure a dilapidated structure, at times you think, o better a stronger foundation. Then you start building on it. That is what Tinubu started doing. And anybody to was charitable will agree that Tinubu has put in a lot of courage into facing the problems and challenges in Nigeria. I'll give an example.
Okay, sir.
Boko Haram, more than 60 years ago. A lot of times, arms and ammunition from America for one reason or the other. She fought in one Nigeria.
Okay.
The situation has improved in terms of acquisition of arms and ammunition. And if you know what the armed forces are also doing, you must credit them. That they are putting their lives on the line to ensure that criminality and insurgency is brought to an end. In the area of oil, you removed subsidy. Remember, pé ìgbà tí kan tó dìbò, gbogbo àwọn frontline presidential candidates, wọ́n fẹnu sọ̀kan pé àwọn remove oil subsidy. Àti Tinubu, àti Peter Obi, àti Atiku. So when Tinubu came, he removed it. A lot of ìnira ló kó bá Nigeria, but things are getting better.
Things are getting better.
Of course, things are getting better for anybody to work properly informed. Again, look at what he has done with the net fund to introduce. It has never happened in this country. Today, everybody can go to university, relying on funds, that he can take as loan. Of course, if I am president or governor, I'll make education completely free. It won't be loan. But the fact that he introduced loan is an improvement on what we had in the past. Today, again, we have a Lagos-Calabar 750-kilometer Roko-style road in Nigeria. It's linking about 7 states. And you know that exploring those states, is introducing opportunity for industrialization and for further development. Again, from Badagry to Sokoto, 1,050 kilometers of highway is being introduced. These are all developmental projects the present government to introduce, into our system. If you look at the economic situation, a lot of funding is going for entrepreneurs and so on. So, gbogbo ìgbìyànjú yìí, they are coming up one after the other till I pray.
Mo rí pé ẹ fẹ́ fi bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ̀pá bọ ètò ìjọba ti olóògbé Buhari. Mo rí pé
Buhari has his faults. Abioye, and I don't shy away from saying those faults.
Like faults, like
no, number one, the type of dynamism to work with Tinubu was not there with Buhari.
The type of is more dynamic.
Of course, he is. He's more business-like. The late Muhammad Buhari, with due respect to him, he was not really a competent administrator, if I may say, in the sense that he was very weak in supervising those working under him. He was not good at supervising. I am,
putting it in context.
Text. So we have an improvement on the situation. The best that we Nigerians must do is to continue to pray for the success of Tinubu.
Which means that supervisor as a minister. He wasn't even supervising you as a minister.
I think
and others.
I think you should understand what I said.
Okay, sir.
I said he was weak in supervision.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Individuals pẹ̀lú style of administering the different
style
assignments.
Mo tẹ̀ fẹ́ béèrè ṣé lóòótọ́ lẹ̀ kí n ráyè rí President Buhari mọ̀ wọ́n láwọn ministers mi nínú ọdún kan ó lè mọ̀ gan ní ẹ̀ báyìí pé kó
àfikún kan máa. ẹni tó bá fẹ́ rí apply láti rẹ̀.
ẹni tó bá fẹ́ rí
máa apply. But ordinarily he is not a person who will call you and say mbode bá ṣe ìdè. By his nature. So if you don't go to see him, he won't ask of you, and he won't complain, But anything about the course, láti ferry, he was available. So these are issues tí wọ́n fi yàtọ̀ síra wọn àti Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu.
Call room. Quorum náà ni aṣíwà pẹ̀lú barrister Adebayo Shittu tí wọ́n jẹ́ Gilbert Aspirant fún ipò gómìnà nínú ẹgbẹ́ APC ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Lára àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ national interest, lára àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ́ issues of national interest tí mo fẹ́ ká touch ní local government autonomy. I am so much interested in this matter. I don't know, maybe broadcasters, journalists are not allowed to air their opinions, but no matter what, I am a Nigerian. What I feel pé some of the lára part of tó ń ṣe àkóbá fún development òun ni ipò ìmẹ́rí àti ipò akúrẹ̀tẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ka ètò ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tó wà fún ìjọba ẹsẹ̀ kùkú tó wà káàkiri gbogbo ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Hardly left máa rí just few ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tí nǹkan ti gún régé kọ́tì àmọ́ ẹni tí ó ń ṣerú ẹ̀ àmọ́. Now sir, káwálẹ̀ lọ di gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, ṣé ẹ̀yin máa jẹ́ advocate fún local government autonomy, especially both administrative and financial autonomy in local governments?
Number one, Constitution Nigeria are very clear. We pay 3-tier government. The federal government, the state governments, and the local governments. Òfin dẹ̀ fàyè lẹ̀ fún owó pínpín lóṣooṣù. Iye tí ó lọ sí federal government, iye tí ó lọ sí state government, iye tí ó lọ sí local government. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni agency tó wà ní national level láti pín owó yìí wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ bó ṣe yìí tán. Federal government ń rówó tiẹ̀ gbà, state government ń rówó tiẹ̀ gbà, but owó ti local government àwọn governor kọ̀ọ̀kan wà tí wọn ò pọ̀ tí wọ́n gbà pé kò yẹ kí local government wà ní independence. Ìdí èròkérò yẹn ó jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa gba owó àwọn local government wọn sí ọwọ́. In tó burú ń bẹ̀ ni wípé this is a constitutional issue tí constitution ti guarantee. Supreme Court Nigeria náà tún make order lórí ẹ̀. Àwa rí governor kan, irú governor wa lọ́yọ̀ state, ó lóun ò nígbàgbọ́ lórí kí independence wà fún local government. Ó nígbàgbọ́ ò nígbàgbọ́ ó ti búra pẹ̀lú constitution, gbogbo tó wà ní constitution ló máa tẹ̀lé. So ìwà tó burú jáì ni ìwà corruption at the highest level lówó yẹn ṣe ló sì jẹ́. Ara challenge mi dẹ̀ fún governor tí kò tí ever dáhùn lórí ẹ̀. bóun ṣe ń pawó àwọn state government sí àpò kí federal government náà yóò kó tẹ̀wó tiẹ̀ torí pé ó wà inferior sí federal government báà ni ó ṣe rí lára ẹ̀ so n tí gbogbo wa ní láti pa ẹnu pọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ pé n tí ò dá ó burú jáì ká má fún àwọn local government ní ẹ̀tọ́ wọn ara ìṣekíṣe yìí kò jẹ́ káwọn local government irú 33 local governments wa kò jẹ́ kán lè ṣe iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kán ṣe pa development ẹsẹ̀ kùkù léè tó sì yẹ pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí president ṣe ewu sọ president nítorí bá ìdáhùn lórí fífún àwọn local government ní ẹ̀tọ́ wọn pé òun ti ní ìṣù ní ọwọ́ òun sì ní ọ̀bẹ tó wọn fi gé so kò dẹ̀ yẹ kí ìjọba wa lọ́yọ̀ọ́ state kan dúró dìgbà tán bá tó ṣe tí president wa tó gbégbèsè yẹn èyí tó wá ṣe pàtàkì tó ń jẹ́ kó dùn yẹn ṣe rí local government wa lọ́yọ̀ọ́ state ìyànjú àti ìrànlọ́wọ́ Ṣèyí Mákindé gẹ́gẹ́ bí governor ló jẹ́ kí gbogbo wọn ó di local government chairman kì í ṣe pé wọ́n á dìbò wọn láwọn máa dìbò ṣùgbọ́n ìbò ọ̀wáyé ìbò gidi ọ̀wáyé tí wọ́n fi kó gbogbo wọn sínú kínní torí pé
wọ́n kó wọn bíbò ṣebí wọ́n dìbò wọ́n kàbò àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ yín ni ọ̀wọ́lé ń bẹ̀
ìbò jìbìtì ni wọ́n dì local government tí Ṣakí lèmi ti wà mo sì wà ń lé ń jọ bò
ẹ lọ
dìbò mi ṣe ní lọ dìbò.
ok ẹ̀yin dìbò.
wọn ò jẹ́ ká wọ́n lọ kọ ìbò ni torí pé local government election organization àwọn ló ní OCEC àwọn ló ní Ṣèyí Mákindé ló ń pa lápàṣẹ wọn OCEC yẹn ni wọ́n lò náà fi kọ orúkọ wọn ò dìbò kankan wọn ò jẹ́ káwọn yẹn dìbò.
allegation lẹ́yìn gbé kalẹ̀ ní
kọ́ọ̀rù. I have been saying it every
even now. As a lawyer.
I have been
saying this. ẹ tún gba allegation tí ò lè evidence kalẹ̀.
ṣé mọ̀ pé ò lè evidence.
so okay tán bá ní ó yá kóòtù yẹn máa gbé evidence.
Of course yes. Of course yes. I did my best.
I just hope there won't be anything.
I have been saying this over the last 1.5 years. Nobody has challenged me.
Okay.
Wọ́n lọ kọ bò ní. So àwọn tí wọ́n jàǹfààní ìbò kíkọ yìí àwọn ló wà local government nísìn káàkiri so ẹni tí ó ṣe ọ̀nà bí wọ́n ṣe di local government chairman Ṣèyí Mákindé so bó bá ń pa wọn sí àpò wọn ò lẹ́gbòyà láti challenge ẹ̀ ara àbùkù tá a rí nípa irú ká má ní local government election
tó ṣàprápra
tó dáa tó.
now ṣé táwọn kan bá máa dá yín lóhùn sí wọ́n máa sọ pé ṣebí látìgbà tí Supreme Court judgement tó ti di gbígbé kalẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí pé President Bọ́lá Tinubu ni ò tí execute tó yẹ lórí ẹ̀ wọ́n láwọn ni wọ́n ní President Bọ́lá Tinubu ló ń dá implementation dúró náà.
bí wọn ò bá force wọn so yẹ kán ṣe ìdúró kán tó force wọn ní àwọn governors. The Supreme Court judgement ò sọ pé president ni kó enforce ẹ̀.
But Attorney General náà ló sọ pé kán sì dúró fún bóyá 6 months or thereabout ńgbà kan.
Attorney General àbọ̀ ẹnìkan kan ò sọ yẹn.
Minister of
ẹnìkan kan ò sọ yẹn.
Okay, federal government tó sọ pé àwọn fẹ́.
No, báwọn ò rí kò sọ́gbọ́n tán lè dá sí. The Supreme Court has made the decision. Judgment Supreme Court was straight and forward for the state governors to enforce it. But they refuse out of criminal intentions. It's very sad, and I want to remind Mr. President pé ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ kó gbé kán tètè gbé.
Kí ni ìgbésẹ̀ náà sà?
Wọ́n láti ensure pé tí wọn ò bá ti táwọn governors ò bá ti jẹ́ kí local governments kí wọ́n rí owó wọn kí federal government kó máa fi owó yẹn sọ́dọ̀ títí tí wọ́n ó fi mọ̀ pé tí Supreme Court bá sọ̀rọ̀ àṣẹ ló yẹ kó jẹ́.
Àwọn kan rí ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn látọ̀dọ̀ federal government pé wọ́n fẹ́ lo àǹfààní Supreme Court President Bọ́lá Tinubu pé àwọn kan ni o allegedly o pé wọ́n sọ pé kí President Bọ́lá Tinubu lè fi score political gains ni wọ́n fi mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ fẹ́ máa farakínra pẹ̀lú àwọn 774 local government ní Nàìjíríà tààrà ní dúró de 2027.
Òfin
so that kí
òfin yẹn ti wà nílẹ̀. Wọ́n farakínra. President Tinubu kọ́dún yẹn àwọn local government chairman sípò.
ṣe ní tí mo sọ yé yín sà.
Kò yé mi o.
Aláwọn tó ń allegedly wọ́n sọ wípé president tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé tí federal government bá ti ń taari owó local council kọ̀ọ̀kan sí tí wọ́n fúnra wọn pé gómìnà kankan ò ní lẹ́nu láti lè máa jẹba lórí alága council.
Ó yẹ kí gómìnà wa máa ṣe tó jẹ́ tọ́ tó sì bófin mu. Kò yẹ kán dúró kí president iṣẹ́ take advantage of it. Already the president has done well by going to court, taking the state governors to court to get that judgment of the Supreme Court.
Okay, Barrister Shittu, ẹ ṣé tí wá ọ̀nà gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà ní call room with Bayo Falike. Mo dẹ̀ lérò pé àtúnwá àti àtúnrí lórúkọ ẹ̀yin àgbàlú pàápàá tẹjọ́ olóṣèlú àtàwa oníròyìn. Bóyá hopefully, bóyá kí n sọ̀rọ̀ àṣẹ àmọ́ bí ó ṣe lọ. Bóyá hopefully, bóyá tẹ bá padà rí tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ọ̀hún gbà kẹ́ padà wá bí wàá sọ nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe.
Mo ti sọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe.
Mo kẹ́ wá fẹ́ lójú yẹkẹtẹ.
Kọ́lọ́hún ó fún wa ní àǹfààní. Kọ́lọ́hún wọlé àníyàn wa pé ànírọ̀ ọkọ̀ faraàlú. Ní tá a fẹ́ ṣe tá a sì ní clear idea nípa ṣíṣe náà láti kọ síwèé. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí manifesto wa.
Ẹ ṣeun gan.
Adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
God bless you, sir.
May God bless you too.
Mo kí gbogbo àwọn ikọ̀ yín tí wọ́n kọ̀wọ́ rìn pẹ̀lú bàbá wa Adebayo Shittu.
Adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
Adebayo Falike lórúkọ tèmi, kàkà kí Olódùmarè tó ń fìgbà gbogbo fún rere sí ti ayé. Call room òun náà ni ẹ ti rí tí a tún ti tú pẹ̀rẹ̀pẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí pẹ̀lú ìrètí wípé ẹ tún láǹfààní láti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí next edition of Call Room with Bayo Falike pẹ̀lú ìrètí pé ẹ̀yin ni màmá bá èmi náà lẹ́ẹ̀ máa gbọ́ lẹ́sìn máa wò kétékété. Thank you so much. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti subscribe sí channel wa lórí YouTube TV Africana. Ẹ máa wòran ayọ̀. Bye bye.